Hello everybody, it's me Mashal, and today we'll be talking about homeschooling. And if you want to start homeschooling, but if you're lost and you don't know what to do, you are at the right place. But before that, we start the video. I just want to apologize that I haven't been making videos from the past few days. Because of my studies and stuff, but I'm trying to be better and I'm aiming to post every single week. So wish me luck, I will try my best. Now let's get back to the video. When I was in 7th grade, I dropped out of high school and I started homeschooling. And to be honest with you, in the beginning it was really tough and hard because in the school I had already lost my confidence, I had already lost my passion, my goal, and over the years I started slowly losing my interest in knowledge, in education and studies. And I will be totally honest with you. Since kindergarten, I was really interested in school and studies. I wanted to study, but in 7th grade, I almost feel unmotivated. I feel nothing. So it was really a big disaster. And then I left school, and I think it was summer break. Then our parents were like, here's your first task. So we are going to do something that is a bit different from studying, that can eventually, it's something that is practical, that will help you in the future, which is basically you have to learn a skill. So in the first few days, I was like, what skill do I learn? What skill do I learn? And it's not an easy answer because you have to try every skill. Like you have to try different skill, and then eventually you will find the one, which for me was graphic designing. I took the baby steps and started doing it. I think for 1 month or 3 months I started doing graphic designing for my mother's company, for my parents' company, and that's how I got a bit of experience, right? And then my parents were like, to me and my siblings, let's go to an event. I was like, sure, okay. Then there our parents start us to talk to this person, and as an introvert, it was one of my biggest nightmare because I just don't want to talk to people. But they pushed me. They tried to tell me that it's good for connection. It's good for your net worth is your net worth. I don't know what that says, but yeah. So they try to push me, they try to tell me talk to everyone, try to introduce yourself. So the work that I have done, the graphic designing, the new people that I met, I showed them my work and I introduced myself, and slowly we went to every event. We went to more and more and more events, and alongside with that I started to do more of my graphic designing work. So slowly I practiced my skill and my communication, so both so slowly I started to gain my confidence again because I'm going to these events that are much bigger than me, or so that I thought. So slowly I started gaining my confidence, I started gaining more passion. When the summer break ended, we got back to studies, but this time it was different. Our parents were like, there isn't going to be any teacher that is going to tell you that this is your task and you're going to do that, and it's not going to teach you. There's no teacher to teach you. So we were like, what are we gonna do? Who's gonna teach us? But if in today's age you are waiting for a teacher to give you all of your education, then you're way before your time. You're just, that's not it. So slowly we started to use our little brain, and we started using computer. In our studies, but you might think that it's online classes, right? No, it's not, because this is self-taught study. If the topic is self, for example, we will go check articles, we will go check different videos, researches, different kind of things that can help us gain more knowledge on that topic. So we learn the technique that how we can self-taught ourselves with study, how we can self-study without a teacher in this modern era, right? So now we have gained a technique, a skill. And it has been 3 years since I started homeschooling, and I have been to so many events. I achieved so many of my dreams, and I achieved much for my age. I'm 15 right now, but I really achieved something that most of adult couldn't do. I'm not letting myself. It's something that is the truth. So yeah, and I am O-level student. I'm currently self-studying for O-levels. I will give my papers in this year, November. So yeah, that's my experience. Now let's move on to my advice. So my advice is that if you're someone who is really serious about your future, who wants to love your passion, or if you're serious about studying, you're someone curious, intellectual, smart, and you just want to have an adventurous life, then especially for introverts, homeschooling is perfect. Then you're just perfect for homeschooling. But one thing I would say is that parents have a big role in this. They have to make a sacrifice to just not control you. They have to sit back, watch your actions, and guide you through it, not control you. So because in my development, my parents told me that you can take the time that you want, because it's not like you're going to be a super intellectual person on the first day of homeschooling. It's not like you can done overnight. It's not like that. You will of course take some time into changing and things like that. So your parents have to change for you to be a perfect student in homeschooling. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it and it is useful for you. Now that's it for today. Bye bye.